I swear, oh my God, for real. Oh man, hopefully you're there. Oh my God, what is going on with the world? Oh, there you go.
I'm here. Oh, I was tweeting. Oh, bit busy. Oh, behind the scenes.
Oh my God, I'm done with YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. Nah. I'm lying.
Legit, this is a new phone, so I got it today. So obviously, like trying to work out how to maneuver the screen around and stuff. Trying to get back on Skype. Then I'm like, get on the damn app. I'm trying to get onto you.
I'm like, damn.
Things we do, eh? Things we do.
And when you just woke up to, I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna lie. You guys ready for this story before we get started? Hold on. Let me get on camera first. Ladies and gentlemen, this is NXT. We are NXT. So you know what that means? You know what that means? It's time for a party, baby. Yes, there's the camera. Oh my God. So
where do you start after this week's NXT? Because mind-blowingly good.
I mean, we're definitely talking about the card for next week. and the match we had today. Oh God. Dude, I like sit here like, I have never seen a bad NXT UK match in a minute.
Yeah. It's crazy how these smaller, more focused companies like NXT UK, and I know they're under the WWE banner, but obviously they have different teams running them, and it's like they really get to develop the characters and the superstars a lot more than what the main roster can. I don't know why. Like they WWE, Raw, SmackDown. Like apart from like the Fiend story, you really need to start adapting to this style, you know?
Oh, dude, I was like, I am not gonna be surprised this match is like one of the matches of the year.
Yeah.
So, welcome everybody. How you guys, everybody doing? I just woke up, and I literally said this in the last stream. I was like, I'm turning on 3 alarms because I have a feeling I'm gonna need it. And yes, I did need it. So I set an alarm for 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then I set one for 7:10 just in case. Then I set one for 7:15.
You should see the panic I do around pay-per-view times. Like, if I'm going to have a sleep before a pay-per-view, like, I'll have my, you know what I will not name, set for alarms. I will have my phone set for alarms. I will have anything in the world set for an alarm because you can't miss a pay-per-view or nothing, can you?
No, not at all. Not at all. And it scares me because I actually do the watch along with the insider. So I'm like sitting there like, oh my God, if I wake up, I can hear them saying, "What the hell?" So I had a funny moment. When I woke up, I actually woke up. I set up and I got out of the bed and I turned around into my bed like, "Oh, I miss you already." I miss you. I'll be back, but I missed you. Then I missed even more because with the dream I had, and for you Impact fans who know who Karen Hogan is, there was a random dream about her. I was like, don't want to wake up now. I know I have to. Like, you guys are all lucky I love you right now. Oh, man. What a... Oh, God. All
this is what Tazzy does for a party, people.
Yes. Party is... We're insane. Everything's insane. I mean, let's think about this. We had, for the past week, we had a non-PG stream. We had a watch along, a throwback watch along, and then we had our 2 watch alongs for NXT. And see why I did that the same way because for NXT yesterday and NXT UK today, which by the way is always awesome streams for those two shows, awesome, and shout outs to everybody. So before we even get started, because you know how we are, get everybody shout out first. Then we'll get to we have a lot to talk about. Man, we have a lot to talk about. But let me say hi, how you doing to a lot of people. Texas-based wrestling fan, always first. I feel like you wake up and then you just click on the like. It's just like, hey, how you doing? Then leave. Nathan Sale, shouts to you. Sapphire, Gus 1227. I feel like I said, doing a football play. Elijah Washington, shouts to you. Wrestling Lane, shouts to you. James Shadwick, did I miss you? Oh, there's a C Wrestling signing in the chat. Shocker.
I'm everywhere.
Oh, man. Eric Travis, shout outs to you. I'm making sure I don't forget nobody. You know how me. And like I said before, Shara say, shouts to you. I'm all multitasking. You see all the multitasking talking up to it. Jesse, shouts to you. And please don't be driving while you. King, shout outs to you. And that's what we have right now. I'm pretty sure a lot more people will be coming in really soon. There's a lot of shows that's on. Totally understand. So it's no big deal. Yeah, we're here to talk about NXT. I missed this last week. No, last week was the wrong week to actually miss a week of NXT Party.
Last week they had all the announcement for the new signings. Like it's been crazy every week. NXT at the moment, it's like breaking news. I think the first thing though we have to talk about. NXT moving to Tuesday nights.
See, me and you are here. You know why?
Yeah.
Because that's the first thing on my list.
Don't lie. We all know it's the only thing on your list.
Facts. No, I came prepared today. Like literally, I came prepared. I actually wrote. I have a list. I actually have notes. Shocker. If you guys remember my first few videos. That's all I did was write everything down for the review for SmackDown and Raw, and I got to the point. It's like, you know what? I can't do this no more. My hand hurts.
Do you know? I always say to everyone to make a YouTube video and stuff. Mm-hmm. Don't make notes. Just talk about what you want to talk about on top of your head. Blah blah blah. I made a video the other day, the Alexa one that I literally put up today, and when I was researching it, I'm thinking I ain't gonna remember none of this, and I had to write it down. I had to break my own rule.
Wait. He's like, well, I can see you doing that. Oh, the YouTube live. Oh my God. So here's the funny part. You guys ready for this story? It's always a story on top of the story. So Tuesday night, I actually did the same thing I did today. Took a nap before the Insider 3, right? I basically slept like most of the day. That's the first day I ever slept most of the day, right? And I get in there with Joe and Jeff. And it's like, did you hear what happened? No, what happened? Like, what happened? NXT is moving days. I'm sorry. What? Huh?
It's crazy. It came out of nowhere, but it makes sense. We know why they're doing it. Although I think AEW would like to claim victory. It's not. It's because the whole new deal with Peacock and everything. You have all these new sports coming to the USA Network. Mm-hmm. Especially, I think it's hockey. They said that it was going to be broadcast on a Wednesday. So it's either that or NXT gets bummed off the channel. So they're not going to do that. Mm-hmm. They're going to move days. They're going to move it to Tuesday. And good for them. Let them gain more of an audience. for the talent, it's a good thing because more eyes potentially on the product.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would take a few weeks to settle into the new time slot.
Yeah.
People to find it and know about it and stuff, but I think it's a good move.
Yeah. The funny facts about this, everybody in the USA basically knows. So basically, USA. I want to make sure. I'll make sure before we even get started with this. Basically, USA is owned by NBC. NBC also has NBC Sports. They're actually shutting down NBC Sports, which actually affects me a little bit because the team I work for, they're actually on NBC Sports. Now we got to change our contract around, so that's funny. So now it's just the NBC Sports is shutting down. They need to put the sports on their channels, their normal channels. So like NBC actually and USA Network. So now hockey is on. So I actually kind of posted about that one, but hockey is on Wednesdays mostly. Their mostly big thing is Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. And for that means Wednesday, USA is going to put their sports more than their actual, the wrestling is what it is. They won't mess with Raw, but they're going to mess with, because NXT just got there. So they're like, okay, well, yeah.
Let's be fair, NXT don't draw the same as Raw or SmackDown do. SmackDown's not on USA, but you look at Raw, and Raw still gets 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, sometimes hits the 2. They're still getting good ratings. NXT is on that 500,000, 600,000, maybe 700 at a push. So if you're going to bump a show, it's going to be NXT.
Yeah. And everybody looking like, well, yeah, that's right, because they're not drawing well. They're drawing actually pretty well because actually they only do the USA ratings. So
yeah.
So you added Canada now, and you add UK. It's actually probably over a mil.
I genuinely, I was saying this the other day as well. I really want a detailed breakdown of India's ratings because the Superstar Spectacle they did drew 20 million people. Like, imagine that. That's 10 times what Raw does. It's 4 times what they did in the Attitude Era, where people say wrestling was at its peak. Like, if you're broadcasting Raw, SmackDown, NXT there, what numbers are you getting consistently? Are you getting 10 million people? Like, I've noticed very recently on my channel, and I know Conman is exactly the same. I know he said this publicly, so I know you won't mind me repeating it. It's India is now one of our largest audiences. And that's come out of nowhere. It never used to be. And right now, India is in love with wrestling. So WWE broadcast already in India, so they are raking in money from them. Right.
So I was like, okay, all right, I'm totally down. Which I am kind of puzzled why Tuesday though, because Thursday is technically free, if I'm not mistaken, on the USA Network. I can't remember what they have on the USA Network on Thursday. I gotta double check that when I get a chance, but they could have did Thursday, which is, I understand why they probably moved to Tuesday, because, fun fact, I will talk about it a little later. Fun fact, there's a takeover on Thursday this year.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Although, when does Hall of Fame happen?
That's the crazy part, because I would have thought it would have been on that Friday, but it can't because SmackDown.
It's SmackDown.
Like I said before, I said this a bunch of times. I get the whole putting Friday SmackDown on a Friday, but it causes a lot of trouble if you want to do something different, like a special or something like that.
Well, yeah, it really does.
Because let's throw it out there. Because me and you, we watch NXT. So normally on WrestleMania weekend, when we before the pandemic and all that, normally Friday, it's either Friday or Saturday, you have the Hall of Fame. Then that Saturday will be NXT. And then that Sunday will be WrestleMania. Fun fact, there's a 2-day WrestleMania this year, so that's even screwing things up even more. And actually, here's the funny thing: I know it's not going to be NXT talk, but we got to talk about Sunday in a way because it kind of.
I'm sure we can get around to that. I think we've got plenty of time.
Yeah, just to throw it out because it involves it in a way because Hall of Fame. So that's all I'm saying. Let's see. So yeah, I honestly think this is a good day, a perfect day. Now, granted, we all see it because we're very detailed on for NXT. Since they start being their self, shows have been a hit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's like not, when they were trying to like, oh my god, we need Charlotte Flair up here. Oh, we need somebody. Oh, it kind of didn't go well.
I think that's the thing. I think when it was on the network before it moved to USA, it was very much the developmental brand. Their focus was to teach people where the cameras were, and they went out there, they'd make lots of mistakes, but you'd have a 4-week feud, you'd blow off the match, and then someone might get called up. And that was basically the feeder system. Now you're seeing these people that are there very long term, people like Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano. You've seen Austin Theory go back. We've seen Ember Moon go back. Finn Balor's gone back. We've seen like Adam Cole, that they haven't gone up yet, although we think they will. They haven't yet. And you're seeing storyline being able to actually be built for the first time in NXT. Yep. And it's a great thing.
Yep. And that's actually pretty funny because that is on the list of things to talk about, future call-ups. But we'll get into that very soon. I guess that's considered fancy booking, I guess. Anyway. So yeah, so I'm excited. I'm very excited. Actually helps me out because guess what, guys? We are now streaming something else on Wednesdays now. Just a future good. I like to segue for that. We are going to be once the move happens, we are going to start streaming MLW. I know I teased it before. Now it's reality. So I'm excited because it's a different show and it's a smaller show. So I'm excited actually watching a show like that. And it's before AEW. I get to look. I get to watch AEW now. Look.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's one of those things where you sit there watching NXT and you watch AEW, and they're totally different products. And because NXT recently has been outstandingly good in ring and outstandingly good storylines, I think it has overshadowed AEW for people that watch them like me at the exact same time. Because I'll have one that's on, I'll have the other one on mute. And 9 out of 10 times AEW is muted and I pay it no attention at all. So, and it's not a knock at AEW. It's just I'm more invested in what's happening on NXT. So it's a good thing that I can now actually sit down and watch AEW and appreciate possibly what AEW can do, rather than probably miss most of the facts and then just judge it on basically nothing. It's a really good thing for AEW, and the same for NXT. Because people will do that roles reversed as well. So it's gonna be it's an awesome day for awesome day. It's awesome for wrestling right now because now it's like, now here's the only problem. There's one other show that's on Tuesday. It's like, so get this, guys. Guess who I'm going against on Tuesdays now? You say that. I don't think you'll be doing it for long. I think Impact Wrestling will move.
Yeah, I think
they have in the past.
Yeah, I think honestly it's going to be on a Thursday. Like, Yeah, that's totally fine because, like I said, I talked to Insiders.
I did see a report today that said that there was a rumbling that it could possibly move to a Saturday.
Oh, that actually is the. Oh, but how would they not just do the pay-per-view, or I mean, not do the
no idea.
What what I think they might do? They might treat it like it's a Sunday Night Heat. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
I think it's a really good move. I think people like wrestling at the weekend, especially on a Saturday when, kids haven't got school the next day. People generally don't have work the next day.
Mm-hmm.
People sit down and there's nothing to watch. Well, if there's Impact Wrestling on Twitch for free, perfect maybe for people to actually tune in. And it might be exactly something like Impact Wrestling need.
Yeah. It's. I think it'd be awesome. By the way, this is the first week. Oh shoot! I almost. Oh, what am I thinking? I was like, this is the first weekend that we don't have no wrestling, and then I talk about on Sunday. See, AEW, you throwing me off because you know we're on Saturdays.
I know. I wonder why they're on Sunday this week. Is that because of the UFC? Do you think?
Oh, that's a possibility. That is a big possibility because UFC is like, everybody paid attention to UFC. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been reading pages of UFC as much because they're every single week. Like, dude, it used to be special. See how we like intertwine everything because UFC is actually pretty close with WWE and all that. See, but yeah, I like I said, am I judging UFC? Yeah, a little bit because back in the day it didn't used to be every single week, and now I'm getting kind of bored of it in a way. So I'm trying not to watch every single week. So I miss the days when it's like twice a month, and then you have that one free one, and then the other one's the pay-per-view. That's what I miss. But it's just me. I'm not judging it. I don't hate on it. I don't hate on anything, really, honestly. We don't hate on things. We might diss them sometimes, but, it's all love.
People do have memories,
What happened was, I need to take a drink of water on that one. Okay, so we got the moving day, so we're going to be on Tuesdays. Yeah, we just a heads up from people that have not seen the posts or anything like that. We are going to still do on Tuesdays and stuff like that. The only problem is I go back to work in a couple weeks, so there are going to be weeks I miss. So I apologize in advance that I'm not doing it every single week. When the 6-7 months is over, we'll be back to normal. Just bear with me. So we had a very good match before we get to next week's NXT card. We had a very good match today for NXT UK, which we have to talk about because NXT UK is ridiculous good.
It really is, yeah.
I see even the Dragunov match earlier today too. It's like one of those matches like, oh my god, dude.
I kind of feel like it's a double-edged sword because people like Dragunov and stuff, I really want to see him in NXT, the main NXT. Mm-hmm. Imagine him versus Adam Cole or him versus Finn Balor, and it's like the whole territory of like the NXT system that WWE is currently doing. It's fine, but some of these names, like I know we've had Pete Dunne go over and the Grizzled Young Veterans and Imperium and stuff like that, but you really need to sort of work out why these big names like Dragunov are not up on that big pedestal already, because they don't seemingly pull the trigger till it's too late.
Yeah, they do, and it's actually good because Pete Dunne is very young. He's still young. Oh, Tyler Bates is very young. I didn't realize until he said his age. I'm like, oh my god, he feels like he's been around forever. So, fun fact, we're getting Dave versus Tyler Bates next week. That's going to be crazy. And by the way, in a Heritage Cup match, I just found that out. Like, all right, so where do we start? The Kaylee Ray versus Miko Satomura match was, oh my god, like.
It was good. It was really good. And the thing is, WWE have done a really good job of building up Kaylee Ray. I know she's the champ and all that stuff, but, you look at YouTube the last couple of days, they've been uploading videos on her. They've really exposed the audience to her, and such a good job to build her up. And for her to literally take on someone that they call the final boss, like it just basically cements it. You know what I mean? Like,
what's this, Mortal Kombat?
You know, win, lose, draw doesn't matter at that point.
What's it, Mortal Kombat in Street Fighter?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I thought that was awesome because of the way they said it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's about right. And before we go on, guys, we are going to do Q&As soon we can. We have a few other things to talk about, but soon we get done, we're going to do a Q&As. We got some time. Don't forget, because I went straight into the show. I let you know what's going on today. Don't forget the Insiders are at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you guys check them out right after we're done here. Yeah, man. It's like that match was like good, hard hitting. I see some kicks. Like, how did you do that?
Yeah.
There's a couple moves I'm like, there's so much athletic in wrestling now. It's like, oh my God, how'd you do that?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, people in this chat, obviously everyone I think watches NXT. Mm-hmm. The majority will watch NXT UK. Guys, if you've got friends that like wrestling, which most of us do, we're all on Twitter and things like that, mm-hmm. and you're in group chats and stuff like that, and people are saying, no, I don't really watch NXT. Tell them to watch. Make them watch. Do whatever you need to do because these people are totally missing out right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because fun fact, even for like Impact, was it? It was Jeff that got Joey into it, and then they started streaming it. Then I got involved in. I don't tell you now. I used to watch Impact, well, aka TNA, and I stopped watching because the days it was on, it was kind of
yeah.
But
in the UK, we used to legit have a channel called the Wrestling Channel. And
wow,
literally, it was 24 hours a day, 7 days a week wrestling. And TNA was broadcast here live every Wednesday. And do you remember back when they did their weekly pay-per-views? Mm-hmm. And we used to get it live every Wednesday. And I watched it from episode 1. And I remember watching it and being like, wow. And I've watched it ever since. And I've always enjoyed it. I think right now is their boom period. So
yeah, it's really big. I just hope things we know don't happen where it'd be all bad. That's all we saying. That's all we saying. But yeah, the match was great. I enjoyed it. Am I shocked about the outcome? Yeah, because I think that I thought it was going to be a send off for Kaylee Ray to actually come to the States.
Yeah, I thought the way they've been building her, I thought maybe they were bringing her to Raw or SmackDown. Mm-hmm. The way they've been building her, but you never know. Maybe that's a swerve. Maybe they thought we think that. Mm-hmm. Maybe she loses the title in the near future. Maybe after WrestleMania she gets called up to NXT or to Raw or SmackDown.
Because this might sound funny, but there's a person in the wings. You're what I said. The person in the wings that might go against her, and that might be the person. I ain't saying because I like her and everything like that. I'm just throwing it out there. But Valkyrie, man.
Yeah.
Just saying. And she's young too.
You've got Zaya Brookside, you've got Candy, you've got so many great wrestlers. So many great wrestlers in NXT UK.
Oh my God. NXT in general is like ridiculous It's you see the half and half now. It's half men and half women now. So it's like it's a very good mixture. That's probably why NXT is doing so well because it's a good mixture. You get things for everybody. So
speaking of women in NXT, bit of controversy last night.
Dude, stop picking my brain out. This is on the list.
I see an opportunity for a segue, and it's like I'm in there.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. So here's a fun thing. This is a good inside thing. So me and C talked last night, and we're like, "What the hell?" We were like, well, we was talking about something else too. We can get into that a little later, along with put you on stuff. But so I'm pretty sure everybody watched NXT. I'm pretty sure because obviously you wouldn't be here in a way, I guess. I don't know. But so we had the tag team title match for the women. The ending basically what's happened was I'm trying to just describe this as good as possible. So basically we had Shayna Baszler and Dakota Kai in the ring. There's a bunch of stuff going on with Nia Jax and Raquel Gonzalez. The referee got knocked out before that. Well, after that, actually. And then, some strange reason, and I never seen this before, well, never seen this on NXT, you get a main roster, what do you call those? Authority figure.
Yeah.
Come out with a ref and count the 1, 2, well, not the 1, 2, 3, did the submission for, basically, fun fact, Shayna Baszler submitted, Dakota Kai. She did not tap out. Shout out to Dakota Kai. So,
but can we just make a point that Dakota Kai was not the legal person in the ring?
Exactly. So I'm like sitting here like, did you not know? And I can see them like, well, it's a different ref, so how are you gonna know that? Well, the refs normally
you could be watching it on the backstage monitors, you know.
Exactly my point. I'm like, dude, what the hell? So now we're getting an announcement now for next week.
And I have to make a disclaimer here. I am planning to actually make a theory video on this because it's very rare I get to make theory videos on NXT, so I do want to make one for this. But I'll be completely honest with you guys. I've got about 4 ideas of why they've done what they've done. And do you know what? It could be very, very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I the one thing, because it's talk about the match. The one thing I noticed is he said it'll change the landscape. I'm like, what the hell?
Well, if you notice, William Regal, when he made the announcement that he's got an announcement for next week, he was stood next to a poster of WWE Evolution. And everyone's like, is that a giveaway that maybe we're going to get NXT Evolution? Because let's be fair, they could send Bayley and Sasha and Charlotte and other main roster females to NXT for a night to do that kind of show. Why not? I think that'd be amazing. Obviously, so that's one of the big things being floated around. The other one is possibly NXT Women's Tag Team titles. Makes sense because they kept a lot of those women's tag teams together.
Maybe both.
Would be cool.
Yeah.
I think people are saying, oh no, you've got too many belts and things like that. But let's be fair, NXT is still the developmental brand. And if you haven't got the NXT Tag Team Championships for the women, why are you going to develop women's tag teams?
Yep.
Which means the main roster women's tag team division sucks. So if you have those in the development brand and you develop women's tag teams, what did we say? They signed 10 women last week.
Yep.
You put 4 of them into 2. You got 2 tag teams.
Yep.
You've got people to do this, and eventually you call them up to the main roster, and both divisions start to flourish because of those developmental belts.
Yep.
It does make sense.
Yep, it does, and it's it's funny that after you said the whole evolution thing, I'm like, that's coming from a person that do puppet watch. So that is awesome. That is awesome. That's a good eye. I'm like, dude, I can never, like, when he do his puppet watches, I'll be like sitting there like, you see anything? We'll be in the chat like, you see anything? You see anything?
It amazes me now how back when like the Firefly Funhouse finished and the puppet started showing up for the first time, the amount of people that did puppet watch didn't really exist. Yeah. There was the odd people that would post it on Twitter and stuff. Now, OMG, if there's a puppet, my notifications go crazy. I love it. It's brilliant. We've made puppet watch. Was it when Mercy the Buzzard appeared behind Drew and Sheamus on Raw?
Yeah.
On the trending thing was puppet watch, like under the hashtag WWE Rules. Puppet. I'm thinking, how is puppet watch trending? Like how?
Oh, same as Firefly Revolution.
Yeah.
Just saying. Oh man, that's amazing. But yeah, I guess no matter what the scenario is, it's going to be big because it's William Regal announcing it. I'm excited. I honestly can't wait till Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Safeway. Guess what? That's what's next week also. We have a women's title match on NXT next week. Io Shirai versus Toni Storm. Oh my God. A free pay-per-view?
But here's the thing, that's not the only title match.
Yeah! Dude! I'll let you know.
That would be a main event, let's be fair. That's main event of an NXT show. No. Not this NXT. This NXT give you the women's championship and the NXT title is on the line as Adam Cole challenges Finn Balor. What?
So
that you would think that's going to be a takeover match, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So that actually just brought me up right now. It's like, oh, yeah, see, you know what you do? See. So originally I didn't know what's going on because, oh shoot, might as well talk about it now. There's an NXT takeover on April 8th on 2021, 2 days before WrestleMania. So obviously we're probably not going to get any NXT matches on WrestleMania because they're going to have their own.
Yeah.
So now I'm like sitting here like after they announced the match for next week, I'll sit here like, so what match would they do at that takeover? And there's only one big match you could do.
Chuck in Kylo Ren and make it a triple threat.
Yeah. Or you can do it 3 ways. One.
Well, you say that, actually. I say that. Roderick Strong had his own music, new attire this week. So could he be in that title picture for TakeOver as well?
Can you imagine?
Could it literally be the Undisputed Era all split up and Finn Balor all in like a big match? Like, that's incredible. Do it. Book it. I want it.
Right. So this is depending on how WWE is going to do the call-ups after WrestleMania. You guys ready for this? So if we get Adam Cole getting called up, I can see either they have the Adam Cole versus O'Reilly match at the takeover, which would be amazing. And please I'm gonna tell you guys now, if that I'm pretty sure that match would not be a normal match. It's gonna be some kind of stipulations, a no DQ or something, because that's normally how it is when you have two people that's from a tag team. They always like fight it out.
The only reason I don't think they're going to do it is they're keeping Balor as a big part of that story, a huge part of that story. Yeah. So I kind of feel like I agree with what you said before about Adam Cole being called up, and I think after WrestleMania is the perfect time. Imagine Raw after Mania, Adam Cole comes out. That's huge.
It's very huge. So,
yeah, it's definitely something they're possibly thinking of doing. So you're probably going to see Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole on a random NXT to build to TakeOver to the big triple threat. And, you know, even that way, Finn Balor and Adam Cole, it's still different from the triple threat we're going to get a TakeOver.
Yep. And here's the crazy part, guys. There's a person outside the wings of this that's like, I want my title back too. So I'm like sitting here like, dude.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility we might get a fatal 5-way or some kind of weird stuff, something.
Yeah.
Where it could be Finn Balor, Adam Cole, O'Reilly, maybe Pete Dunne in that too. And then you're going to add Karrion Kross to that match? Oh, my God. Can we have a ladder match?
Oh, could you imagine? That would be amazing.
Oh, please. I wonder how Bobby Fish feel about all this. Where is Fish?
It probably sucks that he's at home right now.
Oh, he's like, oh, God, I'm so glad I had to deal with that. Oh, my God. Dude, and Finn Balor has a great point he said yesterday. He did say you guys' brotherhood messed up when the title came involved. When Finn Balor became the champion. That's true. That's true. Because I don't think we would have this trouble if, I don't know, Karrion Kross was actually a champion. I don't know anybody want to go against that dude right now. Poor Escobar. And we didn't even talk about that one. Like, oh my god, dude. Oh. Oh my god. Oh well, and here's the thing. We talk about that match too, but we also got to talk about the women's one too.
Oh, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
What are we getting for that one?
I'm really thinking Toni Storm's got to win. I know we said at TakeOver previously that, Toni Storm could walk out champ. She didn't. But now she's got this new chance. It's like, surely it's time that they gave her the belt. It makes sense. Maybe do a rematch for TakeOver, and then Io Shirai maybe gets called up as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's very, very interesting. And you know what? You know what's funny? I think that's what WWE was waiting for around this time, the end after WrestleMania, to actually switch everything up on, for instance, for Raw, because they didn't want to like mess up storylines for NXT. They don't want to do that, and so it actually helps them out to do that. So yeah, but the match I honestly don't. Yeah, we could get a rematch, or we could add somebody added to that. This is going to be an insane takeover, and it has to be big because it's the WrestleMania takeover, quote unquote. So I don't know how you top the last takeover, but you never know. You never know.
You never know. Also, we need to mention something people might have missed because I'm like the king of that at the moment. Right? On Twitter last night, Parker Boudreaux, who is the guy who everyone says looks like Brock Lesnar, he's being billed as the next big thing. He posted a picture of him and Eva Marie. Now, we know Eva Marie was rumored to come back to WWE, and it's like, could it be possible that she's going to manage him, maybe be in some kind of tag? Imagine her and him versus Karrion Kross and Scarlett on NXT. Like, that is, like, this guy is huge. If you've not seen Parker Boudreaux, like, he is legitimately Brock Lesnar built up even more. The guy is massive.
Oh my god, dude! This literally, like C said, this is Brock Lesnar 2.0. Literally, literally.
He's already been called the next big thing. Yeah,
the next big thing. I love it. Oh my god! Shout out to Brock, by the way. Dude, by the way, there's another title that's actually discombobulated right now. What are we? Well, I have a feeling what we're getting. I feel that we're getting Dexter Lewis versus Johnny Gargano for TakeOver. Look like that's what's going on. Oh my god! If you get Dexter Lewis a title, who's going to take it off of him?
No idea. I'll tell you who I did like though last night. LA Knight. That promo was so good. We know he's good at promos from obviously Impact and NWA, but dude came out there and it's a different level to what you normally see on NXT. Hats off to him because he basically called out everyone. You know, that guy. I think there's going to be something with Bronson Reed, the way they kind of teased that at the start, but 100% he's going to be another guy that you see in that main event picture going forward this year. Yep.
Let me see. Do I get anybody in here? Did I miss it for shout outs? XFL. Yeah, that's XFL. That's interesting. The Messiah K.
Praise the Messiah.
Yep. I didn't want to get too loud there. Dan T, welcome to the party. Lil T, welcome to the party. I can't remember everything. That's shouts to y'all. Cal Barton, shouts to you. And like, I know you guys are putting like comments in your in there. I'm trying to read them. If something big, like somebody say something really, really like we're on the topic, I will say something. Oh my God, Chris. Did you? Oh my God. So
wow.
As I read the comments,
Chris, we appreciate you here, so we're gonna read it out, okay?
Yeah.
Want to see Chris's next big thing, then use Manscaped code Insiders.
Oh,
Now, Chris, if you want everyone to see your next big thing, dude, you might have some issues down there, friend.
Like, okay, I see you. I see you trying to promote yourself. I see you. I mean, I'm pretty sure all the ladies that's over 18 can see that. Okay, I see you. Ladies, now let me stop. Oh my God, see how these streams go. That one person. Nah, shout out to you, Chris. Shout out to you. The next big thing, that's crazy. So yeah, so we got that. We also got the tag team titles more likely gonna be defended too. So so if anybody have ever watched a takeover, they normally only do like 5 matches. So
yep.
Right now, let's see, we got 3 title matches, 3 titles. So the other 2 is gonna be like just regular matches, obviously. But
I can see it maybe being like Xia Li in a match, and I don't know what the other match could be. I really don't know. Yeah. But the good thing is they can leave people off of Takeover. So it's like, look at Karrion Kross this past Takeover. Mm-hmm. It made sense for him to fight Santos Escobar at Takeover. Mm-hmm. They didn't need to. They gave it to us on NXT. So, you know, it doesn't hurt at all.
Uh-oh. Did he just say he sent a... Oh, no, he said a... I said Tazzy a pitch. It will be next week background. Oh, my God. I don't know.
Wowie.
Well, yep, we're there. We're there. Sonny, welcome to the party. Shouts to you. So that takeover is going to be ridiculous good. And
isn't it always the problem though for WrestleMania? You got to feel sorry for the main event guys because Takeover kills it every single year, and WrestleMania afterwards. Even though sometimes the spectacle's great, sometimes the matches aren't, and you got to feel for the main roster boys when you kind of go up against Takeover. You know.
Yeah. Peter Crossley, shouts to you. Welcome to the party. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you haven't dropped a like on the party. Go ahead and drop a like. We're here for a minute. Don't forget the Insiders are coming up next. They're going to talk about all wrestling, not NXT, all wrestling. No, I'm pretty sure me and C will be in the chat. So if you guys want to talk about stuff, you know, we can all.
I'll be around.
Yeah. It'll be a little party. That's basically what it is. It's another big party. like tomorrow is back to normal, so I'm excited about that.
Just FYI, shout out to Brother Nero. He feels unloved right now. So hello, Brother Nero. Hope you're well.
Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Oh, I believe nobody noticed me. Oh, that's the crazy part. It's like it's everybody. Shouts to everybody's here, by the way. Shouts to everybody's here. That's the crazy part. When you have so many people giving their opinions out, you can't really see everybody. And like,
yeah,
and I can't. It's hard. I can't multitask. Let's put it like this. I ain't gonna lie. I can't multitask. But shout out to you, brother Nairo. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you because you're always here. So shout out to you. So we got that. By the way, that is Xia Li versus Kaden Carter match for next week. Might be an underrated match. Just throw it out there.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. I think we.
Shall we do a midstream flip and talk about the other one?
Oh, which one?
The other company. The Forbidden W.
We can, right quick. We're not going to get too much into it because I wanted to get to you guys' questions and answers. But, oh my God, what the hell?
Yeah. In fact, while we're talking about it, people in the chat, who do you think will be the person to show up this Sunday at Revolution? Big Show said it's a Hall of Fame worthy superstar. So, you know, the rumors are flying. And can I just say, it's not Bray Wyatt.
I know. Did you see those comments? I think somebody tweeted you that. And I'm like, what?
I received tweets, I received DMs all night after it. I was like, no, I'm putting a public tweet out there. It's not Bray Wyatt. It can't be. Please don't let it be Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, he's under contract, people. Calm down.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So I am.
Tazzy, who do you think? One name. Who do you think will show up on AEW?
You know, it's funny, and it's going to screw up the Hall of Fame if they have the Hall of Fame, because he actually was supposed to be in the Hall of Fame this year. I think it might be Batista.
Wow. Okay.
I think it might be Batista. For everybody that didn't see yesterday, he said it's not who you think. So obviously, CM Punk is out.
Yeah. But then, is that because we might think it's definitely not CM Punk? Because it's that for years. You could spin it either way, and they've done a really good job, because it could be anyone. And it's like, I'm seeing names in the chat now, and it's people saying Christian Cage, Kurt Angle. You know, the names are there, and they are big names. And you've also got people like RVD being floated around, Carlito being floated around.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Nick Aldis has been floated around a bit as well. So it's possible, and it's an out there idea, but it's a great idea. But at the same time, it's got to be someone massive. Otherwise, to build up this much hype, is Christian really going to be someone that people are excited for this much in 2020? I think Batista and CM Punk is that next level, and I think that's what a lot of people are expecting. Right. And I think a Carlito or a Mark Henry could leave people disappointed.
Yeah, I see Paige. I seen people see Paige. That's interesting. AJ
Kit
Lee?
Clips just said that Joey Styles trademarked his name recently. Yeah, I didn't see that. So the idea is you trademarked his name, so he's now got ownership of that, so he can use it again. Okay. So where does he plan to use it?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. If you're expecting a Batista or even a Christian and you get Joey Styles, like, haven't they got enough announcers at this point? Like,
right.
Are people not going to be angry at the fact it's just Joey Styles? Like, I think the hype would be, yeah, great, Joey Styles, but I think the majority of fans would be like, oh, we wanted X, Y, and Z to turn up.
And by the way, for the people, I remember because I particularly remember that they couldn't stand when WWE was doing the three man or three woman commentary, and now AEW got 4.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing it out there. Just saying, throw it out there. I ain't gonna go no further than that. Just saying. Ooh,
yeah. I think Super C asked for Taker, and I don't think it could be Taker. I think he's on a lifetime deal with WWE.
Yeah, big lifetime deal.
James Chadwick said Ronda Rousey. I think I remember reading somewhere that she's still under contract. I think her contract expires in May of this year.
Yep.
So I don't think it could be Ronda.
Yeah. Like I said, for them to say it's going to be on the pay-per-view, and see, this is like very, 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 very company-wise people, you know, wrestling. Like, hey, I got a big announcement at the pay-per-view. Oh, crap. Now I got to spend $50 to go watch the pay-per-view.
Elijah Washington just said it's Triple H. Could you imagine if it's Triple H?
I ain't gonna lie. If it is Triple H, more than likely that's a sign that things to come in the future. Like, it's a possibility that there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know. Not anything bad. I'm just saying more intertwined, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
Brother Nero saying Kevin Nash. That's a good shout. But then is Kevin Nash, like, he's had so many knee surgeries. Is he going to wrestle? There's no way. There's no way.
There's no way.
Like, Sting's padded up. You know, they're really trying to protect Sting. I think Tully was last night as well. So, you know, they're really trying to think, you can't do that to your knees. If Nash takes a bump the wrong way, he's not walking again.
I remember somebody saying it was either Scott Steiner or Buff Bagwell. I was like laughing about that.
I think Kurt Angle could be a good shout. Brother Nero saying that. Well, I know Jesse Callen said that earlier. I think Kurt Angle is a very good shout. I think Big Show and Angle have a lot of history. Does that make sense?
Oh my god! Wait, hold on, guys. This is gonna be hilarious. You guys ready for this? Watch this. See. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, too bad. So that was my dad calling. I'm like, what the? That would have been funny. Yeah, it could be anybody now because what just happened?
Do you know what, Kip? It wouldn't surprise me at all. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all, dude. It could be, and I'm like sitting here like, dude, could it be somebody from Impact? And I'm trying to think, anybody from Impact that's not.
All they said was Hall of Fame worthy. Yeah. So you could put Tessa Blanchard. She was the first Impact Women's Champion. Ooh. That would probably qualify her for a Hall of Fame spot. But then you wonder that because Impact worked with AEW, she didn't leave Impact under good terms. So would that maybe sour that relationship a little bit? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I ain't gonna lie, I'm being straight up with you guys. I don't have the money to actually get that pay-per-view. So if you guys hit me up with some kind of code, feel free to send it my way. All right. All right, guys. Go ahead and give you guys his cues. Cues. Go ahead and give you guys questions. We got a few minutes before the Insiders go on. Don't forget to check out the Insiders. If you guys have the links for the Insiders, feel free to drop it out here and there, and then full blown it when we get ready to leave. So we can keep this party going on the other side, and we're going to talk more wrestling when we are over there. Questions? I know you guys have questions for us. I know because I see it in the chat. Well, now I'm looking at it now. Actually, let me pop the chat out so I can actually see it better. Oh my god. Why are you taking for? Oh, there you go. Computers. So you got my viable attention now. Tassie drunk again. I have not. Here's so funny, and you guys go like, "What?" I haven't had a drink in 2 weeks.
Really? I wish I could do that,
dude. It's I've been having withdrawals and everything. I've been going insane. It's the only reason why that's happening is because my car battery died. So I'm like sitting here like, oh, I can't drive nowhere unless I walk. And I'm like, I'm too lazy to walk right now. Anybody new here? Make sure you go and hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, like and subscribe. Jesse's a criminal. You're a criminal. Where did that come from?
Oh, she ain't going through speed cameras again, is she?
Oh,
you can't trust Jesse. You can't leave her alone in a car for 2 minutes.
Oh my god, that's funny. I'm spreading $50 for AEW. I'm spending. Okay. I'm spreading.
No, he said he's not. He's not. Afterwards, he said he's not.
Okay. I'm like, okay, I'm lost.
It's a lot of money, though, isn't it? Like, let's be fair. Like, you think, I know they've got the partnership with Fight and everything, and it's like, come on, guys, you can do this cheaper. Mm-hmm. You really, I know it's like their big money maker with pay-per-views.
Yeah.
But you've got 2 years worth of back history now. You could do something like Impact does. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I got to pay for the big show somehow.
Yeah, big show. I see what you did there. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Look, Jeff Jarrett. I think he's already a Hall of Famer though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Good Tazzy. Alcohol is bad. Not in my book. Tazzy Finn Balor is the best wrestler in the world because he can't have a bad match right now. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of true. Eric Buchanan, welcome to the party. Shout out to you. RVD, Christian, or Mark Henry? Interesting.
I don't know how healthy Mark Henry is, because he did recently say he wants at least one more match. He did sort of quote that he wanted that to be Randy Orton, but he did say that that's in like 6 months' time. So I don't know if he'd be healthy enough to wrestle now. But then they might not be. We think they're bringing him in for a ladder match, which makes me think Christian.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, they might not be bringing him in for the ladder match. It could be a Joey Styles or a Mauro Ranallo. It could be anyone. So, we don't know. We just don't know yet.
Yes. Very interesting. Versus Texas-based wrestling fan. Cross versus A Kid versus Balor versus Kyle versus Adam Cole. Exploding fight pit match.
While we're talking dream matches, could you imagine Karrion Kross versus Walter?
Can you...
How has no one put that out in the universe yet?
Because it could happen because they do the best of both world type of shows.
Worlds collide, yeah.
Yeah, worlds collide, and that could happen. It could definitely happen. I'm totally down. I can see some craziness. Put him in a cage. Let's do that. Let's just put him in a cage.
Yeah. Dan T just said, I know it's Mr. Socko that's going to show up. Could you imagine if they got Rambling Rabbit? I would freak if on Sunday they had Rambling Rabbit on the Titantron. He's finally jumped ship or something. Like, could you imagine if they actually did that? So I don't think the names of the puppets are actually trademarked. So it's definitely something AEW would probably do to take a shot.
Oh, guaranteed. They already took shots at WWE over Wednesday, so I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah. As per this point.
Yep. Dave Arquette is all elite. Oh my god. Vince McMahon. Oh my god. Vince McMahon left his own company. I'm done. I don't watch AEW, so I can. I don't know why I read that. Chris, you're funny. Let's see here. I'm still at work. LMSO. They're calling me a criminal for only watching AEW on Watch Wrestling. If I'm going to watch it.
No, you can't be doing that, Jesse. Tazzy's just announced it to the entire world now. This is there forever. Everyone now knows your secret.
I was like, I didn't know where that was going, so I read it and I was like, oh, my bad. Oh, if it's The Rock, I'm gonna lose my mind, Tazzy. I forgot about Tazzy. I forgot about Tazzy. Don't forget about me, man. Don't forget about me. Oh my god, if it's The Rock, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Do you really think The Rock is going to come back to a semi-full-time schedule of wrestling ever, though? It's not going to happen, is it?
Right. It's hard for him to get him in WWE right now. So, it's like, what's going to happen?
And plus, if they had The Rock, I'm sorry, they announced a big show a week and a day before they had to. Like, 100%, if they got The Rock, they would be announcing that right now and letting the internet go nuts, ready for Sunday. Because they want to sell the pay-per-view, don't they?
Yeah.
The hype. That's why Sean Rousseau just said, the hype of the mystery person will be disappointment, I bet. There's a reason they haven't told people who it is yet.
Yeah. Because
it's going to be on pay-per-view, and if it's a disappointment, you've already paid your money.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And it's not just AEW that do that. Impact do that. WWE done that plenty of times, where they hype something up and all of a sudden it's a disappointment on the actual pay-per-view. But you're already invested in the pay-per-view, paid money for it and stuff. You're not going to not watch it when you paid for it. So,
yeah. Lesnar merch has been taken off of WWE shop. That's actually normal when you're not on contract. When you're not on contract, you're not going to have to. What?
His match was removed a while ago, I believe.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure as soon as he signs back, it'll be right back there. Like, there was a time when Edge's stuff wasn't on in the shop for a minute because his contract was up right after he retired. So your secret safe would be Jesse. Let's see. See wrestling. How about Walter versus Roman?
That'd be good.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, Triple H shot shot at AEW at Hall of Fame. Don't figure it. No, we're not going there. No.
Good.
No.
Both of them need to stop it. Both companies.
Yeah.
And for the most part, I think NXT and WWE have.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they just need to focus on what they're doing and make their own products better because both of them have got flaws.
Yeah. I still remember when what was that, I forgot, the electric chair or something like that with Sami Zayn, and he was like, I was surprised you guys don't want me to talk about AEW. I'm like, he said that? Oh, that was crazy times back then. Let's see, Jim Johnson. That's hilarious. You get the person that did the music for WWE coming to AEW. Wow, that'd be crazy. Tazzy is going to be Triple H and Vince, and they're going to come out being Tony Khan and Cody and say we are WWE and we are NXT. That would be insane. Oh my God, it's Brock Lesnar, Tazzy. WWE took off Brock's merch. Yeah, but he was under contract, so they're not going to actually. When you're not under contract, they're not trying to give you free money. I mean, they can, but I'm like, come on, it's WWE. Come on, man.
Don't forget as well, Edge's merch got removed from WWE shop.
Correct.
Before he returned last year at the Rumble.
Yep.
And everyone was speculating that what's going on here, and then he actually returned to the ring. So maybe it's because Brock's coming back and they've got new merch lined up. Mm-hmm. It's a rare that they do it, but they've done it before.
Yep, there's a possibility. What if Robert Stone turns up at AEW? I don't that I'm pretty sure this will happen. You remember the days of the NWO in the ring, and you see people throwing stuff in the ring? You'll see that.
Which is hilarious because the people surrounding the ring are actually AEW contracted employees as well.
Exactly. Can you imagine it's Triple H and Vince? Oh my God. Dude. Can you imagine this is an inside thing? Oh my God. Yeah. Oh man. There has to be a reason it's on a Sunday. They did AEW chance at the Hell in a Cell 2019 after the disqualification ending. Trust me, I know. I was there. I really thought I was going to have to fight my way out of that arena, and it's crazy because the crowd for that show, it's not a rowdy. Well, it's a rowdy crowd. They're loud and stuff like that for like the Sacramento Kings or whatever like that, but they're not going to like beat you up if you have a different jersey on or something like that. You know what I mean? So for them to go crazy for that, they was really passionate. Maybe a lot of alcohol. That's part of the other reason too. Aleister Black's still under contract. Yeah, he is. Dude, we need to get Aleister Black back on NXT. Let's
need to do something with him.
Yeah, you can't have that talent out there just sit there. What are you guys thinking? The only way you do that if you're I can't believe I'm about to say this dude's name. If you're the Velveteen Dream, yeah, sit him down, get him lost until his contract's out. Duh. But Aleister Black, I suggest you be using them. Here goes Chris. Nobody cares about the Sacramento Kings. Okay, I remember that. I remember that. Mm-hmm. I'm right here with you. Yeah.
Kip Clip said, "Who from the mass COVID release hasn't shown up yet? Aiden English is the only one I can think of." Yeah. Would you deem Aiden English to be Hall of Fame worthy?
Nah, this one. His,
to be fair, I think he'd really work in AEW.
Yeah.
I think right now he's a Twitch streamer, so he could literally go in and be a partner of Miro, and sort of rekindle that friendship again. I think that actually helped Miro. He's got to do something better than what they're currently doing with him.
Yeah. Tazzy, look at my comment above. Kid Cliff's IRS, or was he furloughed? Oh, I don't think that will work. I think this more. I think this really more. I think this really is an actual wrestler that actually can wrestle for them, because you already have the Big Show.
I can see in the chat as well. A lot of people are saying Brock, and it could be Brock. It could be. He is out of contract. If AEW have contacted him with a lot of money, don't be surprised if it isn't Brock. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I would people be excited? I know Brock's a major draw. He's a major name. Mm-hmm. But when he's on WWE TV without Paul Heyman, without that mouthpiece, without that thing, people aren't excited about Brock. And we've seen him versus like Dean Ambrose in the past on WWE. Dean Ambrose said it was the worst match he's ever wrestled. He hasn't. You've got to understand that. Is that something AEW really want? Like, we always moan about Brock now. What would he be like in AEW?
Yeah. This should do Billionaire Tony's War Room with Jericho Cohen and the Big Show. Wow. You guys are really out there today. You guys are really out there. Well, they still got a road to fill in the ladder. Oh, yeah, road to fill in the ladder match. So they're having 2 surprise Sundays, or is it just one?
You see, that's why I think a lot of people are thinking Christian.
Yeah,
because a ladder match Christian kind of makes sense. So,
and I totally get why Christian will go, and I don't think it'll be no bad feelings if you do go there or go over there. Is because they technically don't have no room for him in WWE, because I mean they could do Edge and Christian, but
that's the thing. Right now you've got Edge doing the nostalgia thing. You don't want to duplicate that story. Mm-hmm. I think Christian's that person that was always underused in WWE/F, and I think he proved it. He went to TNA, he won the NWA title. He was Christian Cage, if people don't know. He did do some accomplishments away from WWE already.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be shocked if it's Christian. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, I think the Hall of Fame everybody been saying he needs to be the Hall of Fame. That actually will delay it more if he goes to AEW. But it's what it is. I was like, it's either Batista, which would. You know what? Honestly, it would not make no sense, because he's about to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So why would he lose that to not be a Hall of Famer, knowing that he wants to be a Hall of Famer? So.
And plus, for someone in Batista's position, right now he's in that movie role. WWE do have a film, like movie studio. They do have that kind of thing. Is it worth leaving a Legends deal with WWE over? Mm-hmm. Probably not. Because he's not going to wrestle on AEW routinely. He's going to be involved in movies and things like that. So it would be great exposure for AEW, without a doubt. Yeah. But, that potential tie with WWE, would you really want to lose that? Like, if you walk into a meeting and you say that you're a WWE superstar, that's got some clout. If you say you're an AEW wrestler, does that really count? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah. Does that carry the same weight? Yeah. That a WWE thing does? I don't know.
Yeah. It's. I always thought, like, when the Hall of Fame first came around, it's when you the Hall of Fame, you're like, you're no longer wrestle anymore. Oh, that's what I thought when I first saw the Hall of Fame. Then I saw people coming back. I'm like, wait a minute.
I I look at it and I think AEW, and I know we say this a lot, and it's not to knock them, it's just generally what I believe as a fan. This week, they gave the proper nostalgia trip. You had Sting in the ring doing things. He was advertised. Big Show was there. He was advertised. Tully Blanchard at 67 wrestled a match. You know, they even had him come out with the old United States Championship. They had JJ Dillon with him. Yeah, you know, they had Arn Anderson come out for the Horseman thing. They really went down the nostalgia trip, and they still didn't hit that million. And I know that that's desperately probably what they want. And I really feel like they've gone off focus of what they originally planned to be. And that was a new wrestling company. And I think they really need to just say, we need to stop relying on WWE talent and former WWE talent. And they really need to build up people like Jungle. They've done a really good job with Darby Allin. They have. But they need to do it with the rest of them. They need to do it with Jungle Boy. They need to do it with Luchasaurus, who should not be pinned by Tully Blanchard.
No,
like I know Kip Clips doesn't like Luchasaurus, but there's no. If that happened in WWE, people would be pissed. Like that shouldn't be a thing. And these are the talents that people really should be getting behind and pushing and making them the main event scene and allowing their characters to, you know, inspire kids. You see kids dressed up like Orange Cassidy, like Jungle Boy, like Marco Stunt, because so cool. They're the people that they look up to, not people like Tully Blanchard.
They don't even know who he is.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of kids as well, can we just point out that there was a graphic last night on NXT that was shown? It was there for about a minute, and it was on where they put their Thunderdome screens. And legit, it said NXT Kids. And you found out what that was, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like, okay, let me search. Apparently there's a show, and you would think I would know this. You would think I know this. It was a show back in the day where they had NXT Kids. I think this was like 2015, 14? I mean, 15, 16? Around there, and it stopped, I think, about, I forgot the date on it. But yeah, that's what it is. I'm assuming that's where I guess they're bringing that back. It could be one of those new Peacock things.
Yeah,
possibility. Peacock. I gotta get used to that. We're not talking about the WWE network no more. Now we gotta say Peacock.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was something we could see. We brought it to my attention, like, what is that? I literally was like, NXT Kids. Hey, the fun fact about that, I literally looked at my comments before when I said, I say anything about kids. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. And then he brought it to me. I'm like, oh, okay.
My first thought was that NXT might have seen that AEW using -1 quite a lot, you know, Brody Lisa. And I thought, could it be possible that they're going to start an all-kids NXT brand? Like, imagine kids, like, there's no way they could do that. And I thought, now, what is this?
Oh,
what is NXT Kids? No. And when you showed me that, there was a sigh of relief. There really was.
Like, oh, thank God, because that could have went really, really bad. Just throw it out there.
Yeah.
We got about 5 more minutes, everybody. 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes. What I want everybody to do, as soon as we get done here, I want you guys to go straight to the Insiders. I don't think they're going to be that long. They're normally not like long, but it's a great time. I'm honestly telling you. I'm not saying it because I actually joined them a lot of times, but I'm saying it because it's a great stream. Like, we can get all our thoughts at the same time, and I do want to see what their opinions about this. The whole surprise. I want to see what they come up with, because I just do. And they're going to talk about all things wrestling. They're even going to talk about companies that we haven't talked about. So make sure you do that.
I think that's quite difficult. I think we've mentioned pretty much everywhere.
And you know what's funny? It's because NXT is connected to everything. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
I do want to bring this out to the to end this. Is what you think? Which Karut? Where did that coming from? Recruits. Which one are you guys more excited about? I have a feeling I have a feeling what people are going to say. But yeah, which one are you guys more excited about? Are you excited about Parker? Are you excited about Blake Christian? Are you excited about LA Knight? What you guys looking forward to? Chris say I missed a comment. I have a bad feeling about this.
I've just had a thought, and it's literally I just saw a comment from James Chadwick saying the surprise is there is no surprise. Right? Imagine if the surprise is Big Show's wrestling. He's Hall of Fame worthy. We know he's there to wrestle from that press release they did. So imagine if the surprise all along is just it's the Big Show. Well, Paul White, but you know.
Can you imagine that happening? And all of a sudden they're like, "We want WWE." It'll be the reverse.
Did they just announce Sasha and Bianca to face Nia and Shayna at Fastlane for the women's tag? What?
Excuse me? When? Who said that?
Everything's breaking while we're... What's going on here?
What? Oh. Wait. Hold on.
I'm looking. If that's a troll. Oh, they have SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks and WrestleMania challenger Bianca Belair aim to dethrone the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax at Fastlane. Wow.
Okay.
Breaking news.
So we're going to we ain't gonna talk about it because I have a feeling because we're gonna go overboard if we do that. So I'm pretty sure Joe and Jeff knows about this now. If they're not, make sure you guys put it into their attention, or I might just DM them to like, hey, check this out. Make sure you tell them because we definitely going to talk about that. Wow.
You gotta wonder that's where either Sasha or Bianca turn on each other, isn't it? It's gotta be.
It has to be
3 weeks before Mania. Yeah, come on.
It has to be. Oh, you cannot give them the titles. There's no way you can give them the titles right now. That would be terrible because you need those tag team titles. By the way, you need those open because they need to be defended at WrestleMania, and you can't have them.
Well, it's a 2-night event. Maybe they do. Maybe Bianca and Sasha defend them on night 1, then have their match on night 2. Maybe.
Don't be doubling it up, peoples.
Wow.
You got enough talent on that roster to do multiple stuff. I'm just throwing it out there. Just saying. Oh, man. So, obviously, now I'm really like, oh, man. Next week announcement for Regal, I'm really like, oh, what the hell is happening?
Can I just point out, we have got a couple of minutes. Can I just point out, why did they not just announce that on SmackDown tomorrow?
They always
why
do
have they
that.
announced that on Twitter? There's no reason to not announce it on. Why? You got SmackDown literally in 24 hours time. SmackDown will be happening. Why did you not just announce that on SmackDown?
It's not like Fastlane is next week or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's in 3 weeks. Oh shoot. Oh, dang it. I should see. This is when you know you should have started the stream earlier. Because apparently that hour wasn't enough. Okay. We're going to head off to the insiders because I know they have a lot to talk about, and I do want to hear their opinions on certain things. AKA Blanchard from yesterday. I have a bad feeling we're about to hear something tonight. Not a bad feeling as a bad way, but it's a bad feeling. Does that make sense? Real quick, don't forget. See, you're doing a Funhouse Friday tomorrow, right?
Yes,
Okay.
and I say it like that because this is a new phone,
Yeah.
and I've not tested it at all. Things could go very, very wrong.
That's why I asked. That's why I asked. Like, are you doing? So be advised. Be advised. Don't forget the Insiders is coming up next. Make sure you guys hit over now. Everybody, if whoever has the link, go ahead. Oh, I already see it. I have the link now. Yes, I'm blurry for some reason. It is what it is.
It's because YouTube saying, "Go, get over to the Insiders. Why are you still in this chat? Go."
Exactly.
20+ people here. Go.
Go now.
There's the link. Go.
Go now. You will have a great time. I know I know C will. And matter of fact, as soon as we get done, I'm literally going to say, all right, see you later, C. Because we got to go straight over there.
It's true. He does. He does.
Don't forget tomorrow, if CNC is available to do it, we have the Funhouse Friday. And right afterward, we'll do the Friday after party. Yes. People was like, did you change the thumbnail again? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's if you guys see the thumbnail, if you guys have time to look at the thumbnail, it's kind of very interesting. And that's how the thumbnail is going to look for all the shows in the future. Just a heads up. One thing I do want to say, don't forget March 14th. March 14th, and I know C will love this. March 14th, 2021, it's this year. NXT Throwback Takeover is going to be Takeover London, England. So,
that's a good one.
Yeah. So, if you guys, dang, look at the leak. Link Mirage. I am not mad at that. So yeah, make sure you guys. I'm probably trying to. What's that? What's it next week? What's the 14th? Next week? Next Sunday, right? Yeah. I'll try to have it up as soon as possible, so you guys can just put your reminder on, so you don't forget. You know how things go. And I'll say this. I'm saying I'm probably gonna start at 6. I know. I'm trying to rush. Okay, that's enough. All right. Before C say his name, appreciate you guys for coming in. Thank you. Are we doing an NXT party next week? I'm not sure. I'll let you know. Days is going around. It's all over the place. Oh shoot, where's the button? dang. Okay, hold on. I gotta find the where to put the chat back. Oh, issues. There we go. All right. Once again, everybody, thank you for you guys coming. Appreciate it. Head over to the Instars now. Me and C is on the way there. Once we say our goodbye to each other and all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys over there. It's the NXT party. We are in NXT party. And ladies and gentlemen, no matter what you do in life, just do me a favor. Treat the party, baby. Good night.
Peace.
Uh-oh.
That don't sound good.